time is. I'm gonna be like 10 minutes or something like that. I'm just getting some stuff done over here that I forgot to do before hitting the button. I need to mod you or something. Hold on. I'm gonna mod you just so you can kill it. Is that okay, bro? You don't have to do nothing serious. Hold on. This camera comes on, I am fucked. It is okay. Alright. Mod. Alright. Thank you for being here. I'll be here in like 10 minutes, bro. Let's get that down so you don't get the echo because I'm such a fucking pro. Thank you. Real question is, am I louder than the music? Let's turn it down just a pinch. So we're gonna be reading. How you doing today, Ms.? What's new with you? I'll share this to socials. Get my life in order. Maybe. Okay. Hey, Blue, how you doing? How's that baby doing? It's been a long time since I seen you on Twitch. Guys, she was a bridesmaid of mine, and true to her name, she wore blue. Now she is happily married and with a baby on the way. Let's see here. Select all, cut. Life is I feel that, baby girl. I feel that. I'm thinking about doing some things and bringing back the, you know, the Bob Ross. Baby is kicking your butt. Oh, have you had really bad morning sickness and stuff? That's one thing I didn't have going on is I did not have morning sickness in my life. I'm just looking for the self promo channel. Come on, man. Quit distracting me on Discord. HTTPS. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Right, now I can just cut the whole thing, right? I can copy the whole thing. It is no longer morning sickness. It is after you eat. Okay, so the baby just don't want none of it. Okay, what did I do wrong with the link? Here we go. Alright, and then let's go to this Discord. We'll go to the Twitter or the X or whatever it is. Are you having any weird cravings these days, Blue? I also need to ask Beth if I can upload these in parts because I am very careful with what I say when I'm reading her book. But the rest of the stream, I'm less careful, so I need to edit those up for her. I'm gonna shoot that text on before my camera's on so I'm not craning my neck down looking like some sort of turkey. Last night I threw up my dinner and oh, goodness gracious, girl. That baby is not agreeing with you and whatever you're eating. No cravings? Huh. Huh. Well, if you get them, let me know what they are. Text sent. Gotta keep an eye on my phone in case somebody tries to bother me. Coffee acquired. Looking, I hope I look decent. I don't know. Let's see. Well, I look alive, I guess. I need to start trying to make myself look a bit better. What is wrong with this thing today? It's a little... No, we're not going that way. I'll figure this out later. I'll figure it out later. Will you come to the baby shower? I wish I could, honey. I want to come to the baby shower. Are you doing one online? Because I can do that. But as you know, my husband has run away. He's not filed for divorce or separation. He just ran away. He won't even talk to me. So, I can't even. I bought a onesie for Zelda's baby, and I was excited and hoping that you had the opposite gender that she's having, so I could buy things for your baby, and now I'm just up this creek without a paddle. But we'll get into that later. We'll get into that later. Me and you need to catch up on the phone, girl. I miss your Bob Ross kit. Yes! Okay. Yes, I was just thinking about that, and I was going to, since I have you here, and then if people watch this later, or if they come in and I repeat it, you can answer. But I need to do a bit of a fundraiser because of Adam leaving. And I thought, well, what would people like? And I know you guys liked me wearing those stupid long nails, right? And painting Bob Ross that way, or just painting in general. And then I thought, what would be the incentive to get people to give, though? Because they've seen me do that. So it'd be that, and then maybe at an upper end, I'd paint a Bob Ross on my face. What do you think? What are your opinions? Do you have ideas? You will take anything. Honey, if I live next to you, I've got a baby crib you could have had. I do have cute little Christmas booties if you end up having a girl that I will try to send out. He took all the money and ran. So, what you're going to get from me is a lot of prayers and well wishes and an aunt that when she's doing better is going to spoil that child. So, Blue, think about it, let me know. Also, are you in my Discord yet? Have you come to that yet? Send you money? I love you, honey. I love you. We'll talk, okay? Me and you will talk later. Because I miss you. You don't know? You don't know? Alright, keep thinking about it. So I've started doing a Discord, and I'm trying to get craft nights and movie nights and game nights all up off the thing. And, you know, I kind of just want to show people that when I say craft night, it doesn't have to be, you don't have to be good at things, you don't have to paint or make things. That's what I'm doing. I'm going to make little cauldrons and stuff. Yes, it's been far too long. But I have this meme that I really, really love. And I don't know why it made me laugh so hard when I saw it. And I saw the original too, and it tickled me. But it has a no word in it, and people have to walk through the basement room to get to the laundry. So I had to edit the meme. So, arts and crafts? Yeah. I do a lot of that, Shadow. I used to paint Bob Ross's live, and that was fun. So, we're talking about, I have to do a fundraiser, and what would be incentives to get people to watch and donate. And I was like, well, I could paint the Bob Ross with the long acrylic nails, or paint it on my face, just kind of spitballing. In high school, my drama teacher made people do plays, so someone did a play with paper bag puppets. Anyways, they gave one of the puppets a toy and a paper roll penis. That's perfect, because that segues into my meme. And I'm sorry, Beth, I'm not reading your book yet. I'll cut this out of the thing. That's them. That's the puppet master who cursed my prick. But I can't be having my family in here seeing that, so I put little Astarian stickers over it. This meme cracks me up. It makes me happy every time I see it, so why not? Can you go here? He's probably going to fall on me if I put him here. You are going to fall on me, but I don't care. There we go. He gets to sit there for a minute. They did a whole love scene. They did a love... No. Well, what was the, did the other one have a pachinko? Then it turned out the wife cheated and something, they got murdered. Was this, Othello? Was this Shakespeare's Othello? Oh, I need to fix the audio on my stupid mic, but... Sorry guys, I have a cough today. I'm sorry. What a lovely reading voice that's gonna make. Shadow, I want more info. I want to see that. I would enjoy that. I don't know, I highly doubt those people knew any shit. Whew, okay. That is so funny. I need to quit laughing because I have to pay attention now. Love you too. I love you, please. I know my sense of humor is terrible, but, whew. Speaking of my broken sense of humor, last night, Shadow was kind enough, and Duke, but Duke's not here, he's probably sleeping. Or not, maybe he's just busy editing. I ended up wanting to watch Peacemaker with Shadow and Duke, and I expected to watch an episode or two, and God bless them, they stayed there for the whole, like, I don't know, it had to be close to 8-hour runtime, but it was like 7 when you cut off, like, the ending credits. And we watched the whole first season, and that show was really good! Anyways, after we graduated, it turned out that our teacher had an affair with a security guard. 8 episodes. Yeah, 8 episodes at 45 minutes. How much is that? I'm just gonna get my calculator out because I'm not math savvy at all. Like, I can do enough to do my bills and stuff, but if you want me to do advanced stuff, which this is not that, but 8 times 45, 360. So, how would I divide that up? Oh, well, duh. Okay. Alright. How many hours is free? Don't laugh at me. 360 minutes. 6 hours. Okay. Oh, that's a lot better than I thought. But hey, Jennifer, what's up? What's good? Have I seen you around? Do I know you? If you're new here, hi. My name is Rachel. You can call me Maho. I'm changing that name though. Another nickname I have is Dark. Welcome in. You got that twin surprise to see? Yeah, me too. It went by really fast, to be honest, but it was good, and I look forward to when we can get to season 2 going, because I want to catch up so we can just watch it weekly. We did rewatch a lot of scenes. Yeah, I rewatched like 3, okay, sir, 3. And 3 is acceptable. Hey, is the music okay? Does it need to be lower? You love Maho Sushi? I do too. But I have a new name that I am infatuated with. So I'm torn, right? Because I really want to change it to Weaving Stars. That's the name I want the most. So I've got like 60 days until I can change it. Because this account was stuck on Mrs. Big Fish for a long time. So we'll see. Sounds good. That's it. Yeah, right? It's magical, you know? Alright, guys. I'm gonna read for a little bit before we game. If you remember, we started Westkings Heist by my friend, Beth. And, I actually worked on these books. I got to proof the first one, and I edited the other 2. So I am very biased, but I love this writer. And, she has the permission, you know, the audio permissions rights to her book, so she's allowed me to read it on stream, kind of just to showcase people that I want to do this. Like, I want to be able to read to people. So if you are an author you know has the audio rights to your book and you want me to read a chapter or read the whole thing, I can't promise that I'm going to pronounce all the names right if it's fantasy, but I'm going to do my best and I'll enjoy it. Game? Yeah, I'm going to tomorrow I'm going to do Oblivion Remastered, because I really want to play this game called Tiny Bookshop, and it's book day, it's reading day, so why not keep it on theme? So going forward, I'll have more days set up where I know exactly what I'm playing and doing until we switch games. Unless I just end up playing Oblivion forever, it's a game you could do that too. And she'll read the whole book in one sitting for 300. Actually, I would do that. I need the money. You want me to read your book in one sitting? I will sit here. I'll do it. I'll do it until I lose my voice. $300. 300. Unless it's Dune length, and then I want 1,000. All right. We left off with Tal and he was breaking into a house, and he found the Thieves Guild, like the headmaster, not the headmaster, like the guy that runs it, like the big kahuna. That coffee is really good. I'm going to have a hard time not stopping to sip. So chapter 2. Chapter 2. In, Bahar stared. Hold on. When my eyes adjust, hold on. We're cooking. In, Bahar stared as if he hadn't heard. Then, suddenly, he burst into laughter. I haven't a clue what you're talking about, boy. Now, you've got one chance to tell me the truth about what you're after and how you got into my house. Didn't Ella let you in? I told her I wouldn't see guests. Your maid doesn't know I'm here. Tal paced away from the windows. I thought you'd prefer to keep it that way, since you keep all your businesses secret. Oh, all your business. My bad. Beth, I didn't promise excellence, I promised effort. The nobleman scoffed. Whatever you think you know about my business, you're wrong. He stalked to his desk and unstopped a cut glass decanter. What you do during the day, perhaps, Tal shrugged. You manage an import company focused on goods brought in from the northern empires. A substantial portion of your business is legitimate, which provides a comfortable front and convenient cover for the portions that are not, as the stolen goods that move through your distribution facilities can be classified as bookkeeping errors. The corners of Bahar's mouth twitched downward. You inherited the company from your father at a young age, Tal continued, after he was killed in an accident in a warehouse. A considerable amount of your family fortune went to the families of others killed in the incident, after Emperor Atorus found working conditions unsafe and ordered you to pay reparations. Given how comfortable you were in a lavish lifestyle, you sought alternative means to bolster your income. You began to falsify numbers when you were 16 and began to operate as a fence when you were 17. Ridiculous, Bahar filled his snifter? Bahar filled his snifter halfway. Such accusations could get a man killed. Yet you haven't stopped me. The nobleman sipped his dark red liquor. Tal inched closer. Founding the guild was your idea. With your trade connections, a network of informants was easy to establish. You organized your clients and contacts over the course of several years. By the time you were 25, you'd become the leader of a group no one could pin down. A ghost who couldn't be found guilty because your trade company helped evidence disappear. And no one in their right mind would blame one of Orad's social elite for the aggressive theft that plagues the city. Swallow by swallow, Bahar drained his glass. He slammed it back onto his desk. You're creative, I'll give you that. I enjoyed your story. I'm sure the guards will enjoy it just as much. He lunged over the desk and caught Tal by the shirt. His hands were like vice grips, his curled fingers strong as steel. Tal ducked under his arm and swiped an elbow down onto Bahar's back. The nobleman crashed to the floor and Tal danced backwards. You need me, Tal said over the man's angry roar. Need you, Bahar bellowed. Why would I need you? Tal raised a hand and rolled a gold signet ring over his fingers. Because you don't have anyone like me. Bahar's chest heaved as he stared at the ring. He resisted, unwilling to remove his eyes from Tal, but the need for certainty won. His gaze fell to his hand and the pale indentation on his finger where the ring had been. Like I said, Tal flicked the ring towards him with a shrug. You need me. The signet ring bounced off of Bahar's fingers and pinged against the desk. His eyes followed it as it rolled across the floor. I could have your head, boy. You could, Tal agreed. But you won't, because no one's ever been able to find you before, and you know how valuable that makes me. The nobleman's eyes narrowed. He rested a hand against the edge of his desk and bent to pick up his ring. You have a strange method of convincing people to cooperate. Tal smirked. And you haven't called the guards yet, so I'd say it works. Grunting, Bahar straightened and twisted the ring back onto his finger. I've grown curious. You're looking for a guild. Why bother? If you're as skilled as you think you are, why not work alone? Do you work alone, Lord Essery? Tal raised a brow. You could perhaps manage all your imports by yourself. But that wouldn't be effective, would it? You'd want to scale. You'd want to build efficiency. You'd want someone else to do work that's beneath your skill level and keep the best fruits of your labor for yourself. Do you think my business is any different? No, the nobleman said, easing himself into his chair and letting a thoughtful eye linger on the thief. I suppose not. Tal spread his hands. There you go. For a time, neither spoke. Then Bahar leaned back in his chair, tapping a finger against the edge of his desk. There's one thing you failed to consider, though. Progress. Tal hid his satisfaction and opted to raise a brow instead. The guild doesn't accept outsiders. A shadow of weariness crossed Bahar's face, and for a moment, he looked older than his silver-flecked hair suggested. Imagine letting a stranger into a group so carefully cultivated over a span of decades. Their safety depends on secrecy. A thief doesn't seek them to be admitted to their ranks. They wait for the guild to approach them. So you admit you've been discovered? Tal asked. A harsh grin split the older man's features. Admit I know of the guild. Every business in Orad does. But to speak of them is to risk bringing the wrath of a tourist down on your head. But no, you have the wrong man. A single, fleeting moment of panic clawed at Tal's heart. He caught it and wrestled it into submission. No matter how skilled he was, the instinct of fight or flight was hard to defeat. Impossible. I applaud your confidence, Bahar said, but there's nothing I can do for you. If you're as skilled as you claim, hit the streets again. Make your work noticed. The guild will find you when they believe you will be an asset. Tal lifted his chin. A thief who makes himself easy is a thief who doesn't live long. A dark chuckle escaped the nobleman. Indeed. Name your mark, Tal said. Everything has a price. My mark? Bahar pressed his fingers to his chest, wrinkling the vermilion silk of his vest. Funny, Tal could have sworn there had been an ink stain on the side of the man's hand when he swiped the ring. I told you, I'm not involved. Then why haven't you thrown me out or alerted the guards outside? Because I know better than to cross the guild. The older man shook his head, a shadow in his dark eyes. They could ruin a man like me with a thought. As for throwing you out, he leaned back in his chair and frowned. I've told you what I know, and if I am to be honest, you're young and I am not. I doubt I could lay hands on you, but you will leave of your own accord. Tal half listened, his thoughts still in the ink. Lord Esray hadn't had ink on his hands when he walked through the city. He must have paused to write something before he reached his office. A message to a courier at the door, perhaps. Tal took away a mental note to exit through the front door, after he inspected the inkwells along the way. You're right, he agreed after a moment. You've been helpful, even if you haven't given me the answers I've hoped for. He couldn't fault the noble for standing his ground and pushing to hide his identity. He just said it himself. A thief who was easy to find didn't live long. Any number of people who were after Bahar's head. Until now, no one had found him. Tal strode towards the door. Of course, if you were part of the Thieves Guild, what would it take to impress you? Bahar sneered. The world. Tal gave a single nod. Noted. He slipped out of the office and stalked past the maid, whose mouth dropped open when she saw him. Her eyes followed him to the stairs, and he stifled his amusement. Not a mark had been left behind to show how he got inside, but he didn't doubt Bahar would force the woman to scour the place in search of some clue. He bounded down the stairs to the first floor and paused at a small secretary desk near the entryway. It was tidy, but clearly received use, its surface stained with old ink. One by one, he unstopped the 3 ink bottles that sat on the secretary and ran his fingers around their rims. 1 red, 2 black. Satisfied, he exited and turned south. By the time he passed the district gate, the smudge on the second finger was gone. Tal smirked. Disappearing ink. Okay, I'm going to drink some coffee. Let us digest that he just found disappearing ink on somebody who does not supposedly run this guild. Just followed you on X and would really appreciate a follow back. I will give that a look when I get off of here. Thank you for the follow. I hope you like fan art, because that's mostly what I post. Oh, hell nah. What's Big Dog? You and William doing the Pokemons today? Are you guys doing the Pokemon? If you let me know when you do that, I'll raid into you guys. This coffee is really good. Hold on, I just want to savor it. Alright, let's continue. I think we're almost done with the chapter. Yeah. I love containable chapters. Makes it easy when you have to get up and go so often. You think so? Do you know what time, or are you just waiting for Will to not be lazy? Is it flavored? It is not flavored. It is just Black Rifle, a Spirit of 1776. It's just kind of a medium, really good, strong coffee. I love strong coffee because it keeps me going. Arad was not as comfortable as his home city of Ashur on the southern coast, but Tal had grown used to it. He still preferred the salt air and sea winds, but the capital had its own charm. The air was ever cool and scented with pine, and the wide, cold river that flowed from the gray mountains reminded him of home. Unsurprisingly, the bridge across the Ranton River was his favored refuge. He leaned his elbows against the stone balustrade and laced his fingers together. He washed his hands, but the hint of red and black ink still stained his first and third fingers. He rubbed the pad of the clean middle finger against his knuckle. Despite that single twinge of uncertainty in Lord Ezri's office, Tal's confidence he was on the right track never wavered. Discovery of the disappearing ink had been an added frustration instead of a confidence boost. Bahar Ezri was the leader of the guild, there was no doubt about that. Tal had spoken to any number of thieves in the city. By all accounts, the nobleman had held the power to admit anyone he pleased. He should have been impressed instead of angry or dismissive. He hadn't even offered a real answer to Tal's question of what it would take. No matter, if he wished to give dismissive answers, he'd receive dismissive results. After all, Tal mused as he pushed himself from the balustrade and made his way home, the world is easier to take from someone than they think. To call his room modest was generous, but Tal preferred his drafty attic space over the dark, dank stone room he'd had at the academy. Orad's mages were supposed to be the most powerful in the Westkings, yet they couldn't help keep mildew from the corners of their stronghold. At least the attic was dry. He unrolled a map across the rough table and drummed his fingers against its edges. Finding Bahar had been the hard part. He'd located the guild headquarters the first day he decided to look. Nestled comfortably within a high-traffic area on the fringes of the mercantile district, and had been circled in blue on the map for a month. Bahar's home was a contrasting red. Tal hadn't liked the color. He'd found it too often associated with challenge. But he only had so many colors in the little box of mostly used wax crayons he'd gotten from an artist who'd set up on the south side of the bridge, where an outcropping of stone gave good view of docks. Yellow was too pale to show up on the dark paper. Tal rubbed his fingers together as he surveyed the box. Eventually, he took a nut of deep ochre wax. When he had the resources, he'd ask the artist for more colors. In spite of his wealth, or perhaps because of it, Lord Ezri had never married. He had no children that anyone knew of, no lovers, and no immediate family alive. His life revolved around his business, both above and under the table. Going after his assets is too predictable, Tal muttered to himself as he searched the map and scoured his own thoughts for ideas. Money is his world, but anyone can steal money. His fingers rapped against the edge of the map, and he worried his lower lip between his teeth. One after another, he marked the places of interest in ochre. Whatever to mark, it had to be someplace with high security, or his skill wouldn't be noticed. There were museums, armories, auction houses, all of them likely to be involved in Bahar's business. Enough to draw notice, sure, but enough to shake the man's foundations? Tal scrubbed a hand through his hair and then rubbed his eyes. All too obvious, none too damaging. Maybe he was looking at this the wrong way. Maybe his focus was too immediate to the noble. Tal's fingertips dragged his lower eyelids down and he stared at a point near the center of the map, one he'd chosen not to mark. That's it. He dragged his ochre wax around the place. Threatening a man like Bahar did no good. Threatening the establishment he obeyed without realizing. Now there was the solution. Oh, cool. We get to land on a cliffhanger until next week. Maybe as I get this going and forward, I'll be able to add more days. Ask what time in the group chat and nobody responded yet. Well, that means I have to tell him to do it. Blap, blap, blap. Alright, I am setting up playing the game, guys. And I'll try to... Oh, cool. I've already killed 40 minutes. Who would have thought it? I'm trying to pad these out a little longer, so I actually have a proper stream instead of about an hour. That is going to take me getting up perhaps a little earlier. Discord? Hold on, babe. I'll get you. Yeah, my bot's not working. I'm going to have to fix that later. I didn't even realize it. Hold on. I got you. I'm going to get you. Let me invite, copy. There's also a link in my about section. Yeah, I know it's a skill issue. I suck with all this stuff, Miz. Never said I didn't. Okay, slash game I'll just did it silly. I know, I don't know what happened to it. And then we're going to do this. I'm gonna just go straight to Tiny Bookshop. Okay, done. We're updated. We're good. We're gonna boot up here. I'm gonna set this over here. All my downloads are updated. Come here, Tiny Bookshop. Come here, little Tiny Bookshop. Alright, it seems like I can switch over to my gaming. Come on, main. No, that's not it. Just chatting. No, come on. There we go. That's what we wanted. Okay, guys, we have Tiny Bookshop going. Ms. I want you to know you're why I'm laughing. Okay, I booted this up to get the game captured before I started. And cool, my chat box is, you know what, that's gonna be fine for the most part. Just gonna leave it there. Come on back down. Be normal! Okay. I wanted to change the color of the books. I kind of wanted them to be a little more vibrant. Some of them anyway. I think drama needs to be a dark, oh yeah, look at that. That's about right. Fantasy, let's up the purple there. Classic. There we go. Kids. Here, one minute. Oh, oh, you need some satch. Come on. Alright, we'll do that for kids. And travel. Travel that. Okay. Alright. And then I kind of want to do my controller, but where did I put it? I think it's under the spider here. Do I need to help you with your bot? Probably, but I won't know that until later. I am one track minded today. Let's see if I can get this to actually work on here. No? Are we not doing that today? Okay, good, good. We can and we will. I've packed up my things. I didn't know there was text. Leaving everything else behind. For quiet life by the sea. Ugh, that would be nice. Oh, it's so cute. Oh my gosh. It's kind of big, but it's cute. I like the building by the river. Alright, Waterfront Square, Monday, summer 1st. Are we just doing seasons? Do they just do seasons here? Okay, open, 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 open. Okay. B is return to bookshop. Okay. Can I look inside my bookshop? My, what a sight. You must be the new bookseller. I've heard so much about you. Like what? Oh, I know you're planning to sell used books for a good price and that you're not from the area. And I certainly think that you could use someone to show you the ropes around here. Welcome to our quaint little town. I'm Tilda. Lovely to meet you. I used to run the local bookstore here before my retirement, so you can trust my advice. How do I know you did that? Do you have ID? Do you have photos of you in front of this bookshop? Tilda, you're old and I don't trust you. Okay, I don't want an update for my computer right now. Thank you. Great. Dismiss. Thank you. Let's see. You should know that us Bookstonians have very particular taste in books. Unfortunate. Okay. Thank you. Can I, for example, read classic and crime novels and not much else. Mm-hmm. Bravo! You have the right book on hand. When a customer finds a book, they will keep looking for more. Oh my gosh, that is so true. Sadly, you didn't have the right book on offer. Even though you may have books of the right genre, whether people actually take one home depends on your sale chance. You check your sale chance by hovering. Okay. Alright. Oh, you want me to do that. Alright. Okay. Pressing allows you to inspect some hidden information, like the sale chance. L or move. Okay. Also, someone might find a book they like. Based on the chances, how many books you have in your shop. Managing to sell that last book of a genre is the mark of a great bookseller. To close the tooltip mode. Okay. Thanks. Yeah, buy the book. Get out of my shop. There's not enough room for you in Dopey, dude. Oh my gosh, is everybody here like this old? Oh, run him over. Run him over. Did she actually pay for that? Okay. Alright, you have travel. And Georgetown, I love the film adaptation. Ew. 13, 19, 43. Did I not have these books stocked? Okay. Do they just do this, or do I even have? What do I do? You are not telling me what to do. You're the bookseller. Ah, she does that. Told me all about the review before I'd even started my job here. Mm-hmm. Hi, Fernestrada. Mm. Cool. I'm getting stalked by the local newspaper. Mm-hmm. They sell used book in the classifieds. Needed an escape somewhere I belong. Wanted an adventure. Friendly enough. Nobody's been outright rude, right? He really appreciates the interview, and I promise you'll have the first copy of the review by tomorrow morning. I'll have a look at your section now if you don't mind. See you around. You are adorable. Okay, alright. I'm making some money. Alright, well, you guys bought 2 books apiece, and I'm okay with that. Alright. Guys are just kind of... Okay. I think that should be most of the day, right? Alright. Do I get to... Okay. So now I close my shop, right? Close, close, close. And then oh! Am I a moving bookshop? Fill an item. Thanks, Fern! The Buxtonian Review reports the goings-on around town. You can check today and tomorrow's weather. Okay, so sunny. And keep an eye out for upcoming events. Here you can see the money in your pocket and all the books you own, both in your shop and in storage. Looks like they're running a little low. In the classified section, you can acquire used books. Okay, hey, there should come in handy maintaining good stock of books. Okay, the classified section will sometimes have other bits and bobs. Let's pick up the lovely cactus. I love cacti. Cactus. Okay, can I not do that? I want to buy other things, though. Okay, that's great. Do I just not have enough money for this? Okay, let's give this lovely cactus a new home. LT. From here. Okay, Y. Alright, we can customize. you got it. Some items can increase your sham. Other items, watch out though. Some items gonna be expensive. Another genre. Select an item and press to see what it does. A bit to drama, danger. I kinda, okay, should I not put it there? Because I feel like people are gonna get hurt on it there. Press X. Okay, cool. Okay, RB. Press RT to manage your inventory by different category. Painting your bookshop. Oh, yes, please. Come on, can't I do the walls? Yes! Okay. Sentences. Okay. Folding table, guest book. Okay, we're gonna do that. And then we are going to do... what color is this? Yes. And then I want the bookshelf to be that color too. Okay. Let's see. A sign that says books. A table. And you are gonna go over... no? Here, and then what if I just... ooh, I can! Okay. Okay. We dig it, we dig it. Hey, I think we're good. I think we like the purple, right? I like the purple. Welcome to Bookstonebury. Every day you visit on the map. Getting that has a travel cost, reservation, as well as parking fees for the location. For now, let's pick Waterfront Square again. Okay, so you're eating all my money. These are the books in your storage. Use LB to start stocking your shelves. Okay, so I've got 3 of those. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Okay, I get it. I get it. Okay, hold A while moving. Place multiple books. This is not correct. Okay. Okay. Alright. X. Okay. Alright, that's great, fella. But we are taking everything out of here so I can get this by color. Don't drive me nuts otherwise. We need it organized. I might not be this organized in person. Okay. 7. Okay. And now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2. Why is it doing this? Stop. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then for children, we're gonna put 3. And for travel, we're gonna put 2. Okay. Waterfront Square. I need another shelf. So summer 2nd. Oh, that is so much better. Can I pay my car? Do you notice you can look around a location? Yeah, I know. I know. You can interact with things. Pick up this buoy. Wait. Okay, well, I don't think it's nice just to take things. Isn't that somebody's buoy? Alright, I want to see. Out of order right now. Best check back later. Read on. Most of the board is taken up with illustrations of the marine animal native to the local bay. Moon jellyfish with 4 purple circles. Stranded one at Far Beach before. Catch prey such as plankton, but are harmless to humans. You see an image of a herring gull in flight. These scavengers seem menacing to humans, but they are trying to adjust to the increasing urbanization of their habitats. Incredibly intelligent. For example, researchers have observed them shoplifting books. Lastly, there's a group of small gray acorn barnacles pictures shown to look different above and below. Are actually the shells of small arthropods, and acorn barnacles' legs poke out from the top once the tide comes in to catch plankton out of the water. Oh, wow. Okay, so I have to watch out for book stealing birds? That's a little intense. Okay, and then I guess I just let them do their thing, right? Okay. You can also buy books and items while out and about, but they will be put in your storage. Cool! Let's see how much money we make today. Sign it! No, come back and sign it! You old man. Shoplifting bird, dude, I don't understand why I would allow such a thing to happen. Alright, well, I mean, I would have laughed if that guy tripped on the cactus. Is this just geriatric town? Like, is that what's going on? What is the implication? Why is everybody old? Yeah. Yeah, but I'm streaming, so... Okay, I wanted to commend you on how much you've been livening up the place. I'm sure you'll want to branch out to other places in town now. Owns a very successful cafe in the town center. Implication is only old people read. Yeah, I mean, I get that's the implication, but it's... I mean, I guess it's partially true, but, you know, maybe it's because I hang around readers and writers, and, you know. If I call her out and get her to give you a parking space if you get quiet. Good call. You always trust me. Okay. Liberté. Let's see. Okay. Oh, that's showing your face. Our dear Walter was quite impressed with your wagon. He's one of the local fishers. Okay. We're gonna talk to him and then go to the town square? You might want to write this down, having an organized diary. You know what? I still have quite a few unsold journals left from my old shop, so here, why don't you take this one? You gave me an ugly brown one? Well, maybe it's pretty. I don't know. You got the journal. Open it to check the progress. Okay. 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 Okay, you collect these stamps and you can see your progress as well as hints. Okay, introduce you sitting by the stairs. Okay. Okay. Cool. Can I leave that now? Talk to me. Okay, that was easy. Looks like you got a good sturdy vessel there. I have some old items laying around, which I thought you might like. See if any of it's to your liking. What do I have? I really want the globe. Not today, bud. Thank you. My friends told me you got some decent cargo on board. Traveling classic novels, or I might be outsold by a year. Why don't you think of it? If you can make 20 souls to my buddies, I'll admit defeat. Okay. Okay, cool. Cool. Love that for me. Okay. Alright. So I sold one to a sailor. What are you doing here? So I assumed you'd be at the beach like every... Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot that you're new. You just seem to fit in so easily. I'll show you how to get to the bar beach in case you want to drop by there soon. Thank you! I'm not really a beach person myself, but I'm sure the crowd there will need some reading material. Great! Ugly brown one? Well, excuse me. No, that's a different brown, and I do like that color. I just was thinking she'd give me a pretty, like, little girly journal, and she's like, here, I sold books in the 40s. All journals looked the same. They were brown leather. We killed tons of cows to make them. Don't worry. Now we need to kill more cows because of the farts. Alright, close. Goodbye. See you later. Okay, looks like some items have been discounted a little. What would someone read at the beach? You know, I would do it, but there's water there, and my book would be, in danger from the birds. Okay. What has been a vintage bill? Although you could wait and risk someone else buying them first. Seasonal section has a slower turnover, so there's no need to hurry. Okay, well, I get it. But that's a lot of money that I don't have. Fantasy sets. Grandma's old books. Great, you love that. All with at least 700 pages. Let's go. Okay. I have 16. 16. And why? I'm pressing Y. Why is it not working? You can look around the map. Okay, that's great. I know. I get it. I get what the rules are, dude. Well, I assume if someone is at the beach on a weekday, they are well off to buy. You know, I believe you. Okay, what does this do? Okay, we'll take it. Okay, 13. We are gonna have one thing left. Hold on, LT. Why? Do I need to restock my books? How do I do that? Oh no, I did not listen. I did not listen. I complained about it and then I didn't listen. Let's take some of you off of here. And you did not sell a darn thing. Now. Okay, we've got 8 of those. You've got so many of these. Let's try it. Okay. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's head out. Okay. Let's see what I can pick up here while people are... Your bookshop can also be impacted by unexpected sources such as weather, visitors, or special states. You can always read up on what something does by looking at the tooltips. Please stop telling me to look at things I don't want to look at. The head. Can I have it? Hey, where did it go? What? Can I have that? Yay! We're not going to be selling children's books. Boy, I saved that sentence. Could I get a book? Hi, can you give me a book about plants or rocks or animals as long as it's about nature, and I usually prefer factual books. Okay. Certain parts of there, some things can be optional while others are really important to your customer. Leave some of their ones unsaid, so make sure to put yourself in their shoes. Some requests might also be harder to fulfill than others. Okay. The Tempest. Okay. No. Once you found a match... No. Okay, hold on. Plants or rocks or animals, as long as it's about nature, and I usually prefer factual books. And the credit to history of our oceans, but also, let's see, no. Story, okay, so I think this one is the one. Okay, cool. They'll buy this one and keep shopping. Great! Thanks for coming! I'm gonna be back soon. Okay. Spider's recommended book. Okay, cool. Cool, we love that. Love that you're the only inspired one and nobody else is there. This is the worst place to set up shop. Like, this is just abysmal. This is really not what we want. Okay, so she got a crime novel. What is it with the beach and crime? Okay, you got two. Alright, I'll take it. I'll take it. A friend recommended Dragon Ball. Do I not have any children's books in? Would that count? That shouldn't count as a children's book. Can I buy Dragon Ball in here? Okay, fantasy. Okay, this is not a terrible spot to sell in. I've got enough to move to a different location. I need your help choosing. We'll ask for help if they can't find what they are looking for. Press Y to help them. They won't wait forever. Maybe this can show up across different genres. This doesn't impact how a customer perceives the book, but we use it to recommend books in a genre where your customer might not have been looking. Let's see. I absolutely love fantasy. I wouldn't mind something niche, but I usually try to avoid pretentious books. It's for my little sister. Okay, fantasy. It's wonderfully twisted, goth core, classic follows two friends on a faithful canoe trip. Okay, Babel, or the necessity of violence. Let's see. A storm of swords. Alliances that are made. The lesbian vampire story you didn't know you needed. Young Laura's encounter. Let's see. Inkheart, pen and paper, but what happens when they escape the page? For all ages. Alright, I think Inkheart might be it. From this post-war perspective. Mentally can't stay in her fishing village. And this altered the Napoleon of Notting Hill. I get the joke. Six of Crows and the criminally talented Kaz Brecker. Let's see. Young Philip builds a city out of his toys, books, and game pieces. Next thing he knows, he appears in a Lifesavers version of it, populated with people who need his and lose his help. That you said it were longer than that. They said they sold me books that were 700 pages apiece. What is this? That's better. Let's see. I'm selling this crappy one. I suggest this one. The world building sounds impressive. 200 pages. It might not be, honey. Give me your money! No, buy more! Okay, what do you need? I couldn't find the right... I'm sorry, I have to begin with something with a historical setting as much, and I'm never going to be too old for a kid's book. However, don't give me one of those super heavy books. We have literally one child. Book. Tutor spirited needs to learn how to stand on her own as she arrives in a Kiki's delivery service. Where they... That's actually... Is that a book? I know it is a movie. Let's see, something with a historical setting, and I'm never going to be too old for a kid's book. Don't give me one of those super heavy books. Okay. Can I do this one? Okay. Well, you know, for now they're done, but yeah, bye. I mean, that's kind of a big ask, historical children. Go watch PBS. Are they in their floaties in my shop? Get out! 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 Not ghost stories, dude. Ghost stories is not for your children. It's good anime. It's a funny anime. Alright, is literally the music not showing up now? Alright, let's turn it up a little bit. Look, I know that you probably watched it as a child. Well, yes, the original is, but, like, do you think that that's what she's particularly talking about? Come here, can you not? Thank you. Not the... Yeah, no, the English dub is terrible. I mean, not for me, but... Alright, so it's sunny all day, comedies and tragedies, basement bargain bin. Let's do this. We need to start bulking up some money here. Okay, close. LT. Why? Why are they not telling me how to buy bookshelves? have here? What was it that I used to read these? Okay. Okay. So kids is down. Right, back. Back. Okay, confirm. Okay, let's do this. And let's see. Now. Oh my gosh. Okay, one fact book. We've got 30 children's books. So let's put a couple of them here. Even though they're less likely to sell. Do this. Have I sold any classics? Okay. Okay. Up. So the children's books are down. Let's do that. We have 3 of them. And travel is up. So is drama, but let's put a couple more travel on here. See what it does. Oh, I love this little town. Oh my gosh. This is so cute. Okay, what am I gonna find here? Meet Tilda at the cafe. Why does he look like a Muppet? Okay, great, great. Is she here? Wait. Is that what I can grab? Yes! Okay, I guess I don't do nothing. Okay, where? Okay. Yeah, it seems like Miriam. You might help. I've been cleaning out my old shop. Okay, help, will you? Okay. Okay. Alright, but, where are your boxes? Okay. Let's see. What do you have for me to eat? I'm up for something humorous, huh? Okay. Let's see. Will they manage not Lord of the Flies? No. I know all these books. No. Storm of Swords. I don't think. Oh, iRobot. That's a good one, man. Cook Korean. Cool. Okay, the Great Castle. The Autograph Man is a mess. Selling celebrity. Autograph strings 2 minutes cheat on his girlfriend is hunting down an American actress. Let's see. Classical drama. Dealing with devastating. Let's see where she faces love, friendship, and habitual love for thanks to a narrator. Do you not have anything that's funny? Found Audre Lorde, lesbian activist. Let's see. Connell and Marianne as they grow up in Ireland, fall in love, struggle at school. Titus and Veronica, but no. That's not a comedy. Yes, Alias Grace? No. Angels and Demons? No. This one's funny! Let's see. Delightful short stories. Let's see. 6 of Crows. Let's see. Successor. You know what? I'm going to suggest this one. I doubt it's what you want, but... Yeah, you know what? You said you wanted a comedy, and that sounded terrible to me. So, don't ask for what you don't want, woman. Wait, are you asking for something now? Okay, no. Okay. I want to see what I got. classic. I just love William Golding. That's good. Good for you, bud. Okay. Yes, take the fantasy. Take the fantasy. Alright, alright. Persuasion, yeah. I've not read that one. I want to, I just didn't. Alright, what do you need? Non-fiction book. A book about animals. I'm a fan of books like catching carps. I couldn't find anything at the library. Okay. About Trip, a lighthearted advice book. Kittens. True stories through prose and filled with heartbreak. This one? Okay, cool. Alright, I finally got one that they'll like. Alright, let's go. I can deal with that. This music is very quiet. Okay, okay. What do you need? A retirement at its best. I will rage if none of the characters kiss, and I'd love to read something classic. So you need kissing classics. Do they kiss in... Yeah, this one worked. Yeah, it is romantic. It's Shakespeare. Be inspired. Buy more. Buy everything. Give me money. Used books. Well loved. Been with me everywhere. I'm gonna get stuck on this game and end up just streaming it for hours without realizing it, because it does not feel like it's been as long as it has. All books need to go. Heart-pounding mysteries. Cartography. That one's not bad, but it is quite a bit of money. Alright. I guess we can only do Waterfront today. People, let's offload some of these drama books, maybe. And then, let's see, what do we have here? Travel. Children's. And then let's fill up some fantasy. And then at least one more fact book. Let's go, let's go. And then I need to look up how to buy a freaking other shelf. I am too constricted. I know I have room for one more shelf in this stupid cart. Okay. Let's see. I have sold to exactly one sailor. Hey, look, matey. Okay. Let's see. Minus to animal effects. Let's see. Minus to recommendations. Okay. Yeah, that's all. Okie dokie. Yeah, that's great, bud. So do things respawn for me to pick up, or is it just like one thing per area? Buggy! Buggy! Get out of my way! Buggy! 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 Woof. Good dog! Yes! Straight. Why don't you throw him something? Yes. How do I give him food? I want to give him food. How do I give him food? Live with me! Who's a good boy? Thanks. How do I give him food? I don't understand. Okay, what do you need? Give me a book that asks deep questions about human nature. Enjoy a good classic from time to time that have a political message. Intense table prop. Let's see. From the Renaissance, this. Let's see. Ask about human nature. Let's see. Come on, let's see what this last one is. The future must be bright. The solar punk inspired work is packed with thoughtful poems. Oh, okay. Attack on Titan. Okay, not that one. Are these all real books? Classic. But oh. Hey, that is quite the book. I suggest this one. This is it's philosophical because everybody sucks at it. I hate The Great Gatsby. That was one of like 2 books I read that I finished that I hated, and I think after that I went never again. And the other one was Dune. I hated Dune so much, and I read all 1,000 pages, and by the end of it, couple of years. Hey, sweetie, how you doing? I'm just playing this little game here. Let's see. Comedy of Errors, The Autograph Man, Hamlet. Cool, take Hamlet. This one is so easy. Take Hammy. Well, yes, it's the same author, my guy. Okay, yeah, alright. Yeah, I got a second. What do you need? A new personal best. Give me something with a low page count. I'm interested in fact books. However, I usually find pop science a bit dull. We've got literally 2 left, and neither one of them are going to be what you want. What about this one? Is this a fact book? Oh, cool. Yeah, it's very short, my guy. Enjoy your short book. How am I not following? Excuse me. Yeah, I know. I thought you were. I am doing good. We got done reading our chapter of Westkings Heist today, and I thought this would be a cute game to play with it. What's been new with you? Are you doing Phasmo later? Oh dear, you know you don't have to bring those boxes with you everywhere, don't you? If you leave them in storage. But thank you for being so considerate. No, I'm taking them with me forever because I don't care. And if it affects my sales, I also don't care. Okay, I've got to turn this game like so much higher than I usually would. Because I want people to be able to hear that it's vibing. Have I sold enough to sailors yet? Are we ready to go? Can we do this? I am out of travel books. I can't even believe it. That is fantastic. Come on. Okay, come on. Come on. Come on. Thank you. Anytime I tab out to do anything, it wants to mess up. Alright. Alright, tomorrow, everything's Sunday. It is Saturday, so how do let's go back. Flea markets. Okay. Okay, yeah, I can't buy nothing today because I gotta spend the money on the flea market. Okay. Let's get some of these fact books, seems to be selling pretty good. We're gonna remove that. We're gonna remove these for now because they're just kind of there. We're gonna remove the children's for a second, and then we're gonna go to the end here. What is this one? And then down to facts. And then we are going to add just a couple classics here. Couple classics. And then let's go down to travel because they have been seeing an uptick. And then like 2 children's books just to keep us safe. 10 of these. Maybe that's a little too many of these, I think. Let's do that. Making 2 more of these. And let's do 1 more crime one. Let's see. We're playing Phasmo. I'm good, just chilling. Sweet. You got any snackies? If you do, what are you snacking on? I want to know. Tweety, this is Blue. Blue, it is Tweety. You guys would get along perfect. Okay, no, I'm looking around the flea market before I open because I want to click on my stuff without getting interrupted. Does it not show up if I don't, though? Okay, I could talk to you both. Or... nothing to click? Okay, I'm gonna talk to them first. You're the bookshop owner. I love your wagon. I'm Ian. It's so nice to meet you. Welcome to the flea market. I'm not because it's free shop. Okay, let me see. Nothing I can get. Okay, let's see what this guy. Okay, so I can buy things here. Just can't afford things yet. See, hey, you seem like the bookish type. Do you want it? Yes. +1 daily expense. Okay, it's in good condition and all. It seems cursed. Well, it's because it's costing you money, my guy. Do you think I should do baby streams? So here's the thing. I don't hate the idea, but personally, I am one of those people that, like, I don't think children should be on the internet. Like, that opinion came to me a little later in life, but, you know, so that is completely up to you. If you feel safe putting your baby on streams, I say do it. People love it. Yeah, see, and that's really my only thing, is, like, I get worried about people being weird with kids. Cool, I got stamps. But other than that, I mean, babies are cute. Your baby's gonna be adorable. Everyone loves knowing, like, people who are into that, they want to know the journey that the mother is taking. They want to know the realness of it, you know? Lots of people talk about how cute the baby is. They don't talk about, you know, yeah, I throw up everything. Yeah, you know, this and that. And it's hard. I'd like a book with some mystery, and I wouldn't mind something like a thriller. Well, or Murder on the Orient Express is going to be that. Villanelle is literally killing some of the most sympathetic kid. Yeah, kid. How about this one? Cool. Enjoy that. Enjoy that, chick. Get inspired, other chick. Get inspired. Oh, cool. There she goes. She's coming back. I know you. I know you. You know, I'm a really good finder. The best stuff. Last time I found some really rare trading cards. My Baba and I bought some really fun good paint. How many treasures have you found yet? Think you can beat my record? Good luck trying. Okay. Fight me. Fight me, child. Ooh, I'm about to sneeze. I don't want to sneeze. I don't want to sneeze. Okay, what do you need? I get to pick a book. I'm looking for anything sci-fi. I could go for a tragic story. Okay. Okay, cool. Sweet. I just sold you a kid's book. I am good at this because I actually know the books. Let's go. Oh my gosh, I'm making money. Good to see you found our little flea market. Thank you kindly for your help. Okay, cool. Set my little stand by the old cannon. Okay, yeah, sweet. Old cannon, where's it at? Girl, what old cannon? Oh my gosh, why are there so many people? Looking for a book featuring folklore. At least I'm a fan of books like the Odyssey. Okay. Okay, Don Quixote. I'm gonna crime, and that's not gonna have anything. Folklore, that might be... That might be something they like. Snowy Day, The Magic World. How about this one? Alright! Alright, I got it! Oh my goodness, look at this dope little shop. Hey mate, I've read about you in the paper. Such a cool place got here. Klaus and I work at the Mega March at the moment. Have you been there yet? It is an awfully big pink car. I'm sure no one would mind if you made a stop there from time to time. Cool. How are you? Having a good summer? Yeah? Yeah, cool, mine too. Have you had some time to check out the local music scene? I mean, it's not huge, but we've got some cool bands here and there. Like, I'm in a metal band. Don't know if you're into that sort of thing, but we're called Silence Libre. Alright, I'll check out your books now. We'll see you later, yeah? Adios. Where's Duke? Where's Duke? He's gonna scream fruit bat at me. I know he is. You can see it on my face. I have a type and it's gray-haired men. Why? Where is this cannon? Just let me buy things, please. Oh, there you are. Nice and since you're awesome, why don't you have a look? Oh, a storage box. Okay, I have to be careful. A stepladder. Well, there are at least 5 kids' books in the upper shelves. Okay, armchair. Crap, I can't afford anything. Ma'am! Okay, I have to be really conservative with what I do so I can afford something next Saturday. Okay. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what it is I'm gonna do here. Alright. Second-hand books. Let's go ahead and do this. Okay, that's a good stock up. For sale, the Complete Fire and Coal series. Unsettling, unnerving. That's a really good deal too. Could use some more of those. Kids books. That's strange. Okay. We're doing okay. Let's set up in front of the Mega March today. Actually, guys, I'm gonna be like right back. You're going to burb. Turn this up so you guys can just jam. Be right back. guys, let's go ahead finish out our book day. And then I'm gonna take you over, I think I'm gonna read Wrinkle today, but they're doing a co-stream. Give them a follow if you haven't. I love these guys, I'm with them all the time. Well, guys and gals. You know, just give them some love. Where's my controller? Is it on? Is it not working? Come on. Here we go. Alright. 1, 2. Okay, 5 apiece should be good. Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 1, 2. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then let's go and add this one. We'll make it fun, right? Alright, let's see what goodies we can find out here. Open, open, open. Looks like, can I touch that? If anything there. What's this? It's a sheepy. Come on, sheepy. That is so cute. Okay, nothing over here. Oh my gosh, there's something with him. You mind if I hang around and need to do some writing? You know how I told you about my band? Yeah, well I wanted to work on a concept album where our bassist is doing. It hasn't been going super well. I took some time off of work to focus better, but I'm just absolutely out of ideas here. Like, it's been weeks and I got nothing. I'm starting to get a bit stressed, to be honest with you. I don't want to disappoint everyone. Got any ideas for me, mate? How about a song about heartbreak? Mate, romance isn't really my thing, so I don't know anything about that. I'm more of a prog rock thing going on, like a whole album needs to tell a story. Okay, well, I'll have another think about it, alright? I feel like anything I picked was gonna be wrong today. Oh, yay! I love this. Let's see, I'm sorry, I have to pick up my kid in bed. I normally prefer short and sweet books. I wouldn't mind if it was romance, and I quite enjoy crime novels. Okay. Let's see, not in where the madman reads it as the lawyer begins. Okay. Something better than the movies. Owl, another poem there. Soft Holy, let's see. The Worst of the Romans, Mary Stewart. Colette, that's not what I'm looking for. The Lightning Thief, Percy Jackson. Oh, Witch Hat Atelier. Let's see. Happy Prince, The Witch Boy. Pomona, let's see. How many areas? All's well that ends well, Crime and Punishment. The Haunting of Hill House. Around the World in 80 Days. Is American Psycho a romance novel? The Age of License. Okay. No, cons, mishaps, I don't think so. Well, this is kind of a crime novel, isn't it? Oh, it wasn't short enough. Okay, well, sucks to be you, I guess, dude. Alright, you're gonna make me look, aren't you? What do you recommend? Sorry, I'm in a bit of a hurry. I'd love to get a new mystery. I really don't have the time. Okay, 4. try this. That is a much shorter book than I anticipated. Buy my books! Give me money! Please, money please? No? Okay. What do you want? I'm sorry, I have to pick up my kid in a bit. Can't go wrong with play! Okay. From series. I suggest this one. Well, no, you can't have a play in parts. Like, read part A and part B. Okay, I guess that was our day, guys. That was our day. Let's see, I don't have enough that I should be buying anything. So let's see. A. Talk to Claus until he feels inspired. Okay, sometimes characters will quest for you to fulfill. Cool, thanks. So he's a history nerd. Oh, he likes knitting. I love that. That is so cute. Make sure if you're ever sure what something does. Okay. Okay. Check back frequently if you're unsure what's going on. Okay. Flea market. What's this? Ooh, the bonfire. Okay. Okay. How do I save? Save and quit. Okay. Let's get Will up here, guys. Maybe. Perhaps. Why did I do this without everything ready? I am an idiot. Oh no. Oh no. So bad. Such a bad time. Guys, thank you for hanging out. I know that these are still on the shorter side. I'm going to be back tomorrow, probably evening, playing Oblivion for a while, which is a little more user-friendly experience. It's hard balancing cozy with hardcore gaming, but I'm going to do it. Thank you for listening to me read. These are going to be uploaded to YouTube. Chop them up, so just the chapters are there. And this month I've got a ton going on in my Discord. It's going to be super fun. Come hang out with me somewhere, anywhere. That being said, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I will see you guys tomorrow. Let's take you guys over to Wrinkle, because Wrinkle needs the love, you know? Wrinkle is so funny if you know them. And just so you know, it's Wrinkle Kinkle, not Crinkle. Don't be me. Okay, hold on, is this... That, come on, that is their name. That is their name. Did I spell it wrong? Come on. Come on. Okay. Braid. App. Yes, there is a match. There is a match. It's called Wrinkle. Wrinkle is the match. What the fuck is your username? Just raid them? Why can't I just do this? I don't want to corroborate. I don't have this. Can't. Come on. Why can I not just... Is it because they're not... They don't have hosting anymore. They don't have what I need. This is going to make me so mad. I guess I'm gonna have to try to raid Will. No. Maybe Miz. Try this one more time. I love you too, Blue. That is take. Okay, is there a reason why none of this is? Do we not raid anymore? Do they raid channel? Okay. Now what is the channel? Wrinkle. Okay. Raid. What? What is it? How do I do this? Raid. Mistake. Alright, fuck this. I am so mad at this. Alright, cut. Alright. Why is it not letting me raid anything? This is going to be the best part of the stream, is me trying to raid somebody and unable to do it. Paste, paste, paste. Yeah, I know, and this was working last week. So I don't get why this isn't working. Do I go to their chat and do this? Like, is that what I'm supposed to do? Raid. I'm so pissed. Guys, what do I do? Why isn't the rating working? Is it broken today? Raid. Browser. Let's see. This is what I want. Okay, guys, let's go over here. Let's tell them hello. Let's tell them we love them. Because fuck them breaking the fucking raid thing, you know? Alright? Love you guys, and see you tomorrow evening. Bye-bye! So hold on, where's my raid? Start raid.